Something special that I've done personally the last semester of TAC is I kind of took on leading our $5 Friday fundraiser, which is something that Thrive has never done before. And I was kind of the kid in charge of all of that. So I've learned more like time management and getting things done on a timeline, because that's very much like there is a day that these are happening every single month that things need to be done by. So I've learned a lot of skills about time managing by having to communicate with the board members that are running that month's $5 Friday, getting the prize, making the content to share for that month. And so I learned a lot of skills by doing that. And of course, my favorite thing that we do, just like event that we host, is summer pop-ups. Has been, always will be. I love those. I don't think I've repeated any, which is good. I liked doing, actually this year I did Make a Galley, but like I just made a bath bomb. That was really fun. And I got to give them to my mom and my aunt. I have been on Thrive since 8th grade, and now I'm going into my senior year. So it's hard to kind of almost tell where it was just growing up and where it was actually Thrive helping. But I've definitely become a much more organized person, and more of my fear of talking to people, not only at our events when there's, you know, all of the TAC members that I know, but also how many people we get that just come to be a part of Thrive's events, and you have to go and make friends and talk to everyone, and that's super fun. But also I know how to talk to adults and have a list of things that I need to speak about, and I'm able to ask for, like, even asking for sponsorships, that's like an awkward thing sometimes, but I learned how to communicate what I need and speak to adults. Through Thrive, I've had meetings with mayors for both Claremont and Groveland that I've spoken to. I'm like, people recognize me now that I've like done enough talking that people know like who I am and what I'm talking about all the time. That's really nice. Well, every month, my favorite part that's just like TAC focused is our monthly all members meeting that we have in person, because I'm also a part of the social media committee and the event planning committee, and we meet once weekly on Zoom, but that's not really the same type of connection as when all of us are in a room together and we eat dinner that day together and we talk about everything that's going on. And so it's like a nice community of people that are all focused on the same goal. And I like that because everyone's there and we're all kind of working, and this is the struggle that team is having on this focus, and this is how we're all kind of coming together from all of our unique perspectives of how we see our community to make the best thing for the teens that we're hosting. Some of the earlier TAC members, it was all like older people like my age, and we have people from like a broad span of ages. It's not often that I would hang out with an 8th grader, but those once a month meetings that we all have together. So there's a lot of people from different ages and everything. And it really is that we're all just there for the same goal. So you meet a lot of different people. Put yourself out there, like all of the ideas that you have to make our events better. Or if you're speaking to new people, just like kind of commit and just act like you know what you're doing and you'll make a difference in it. But just, you can relax. Everyone helps out. Keep a calendar. That's also helpful. Lots of things that we do. You need to know like when this meeting is, when we're doing that weird opportunity, going to that event, everything.